I don't care. I don't care, okay? If they said something, believe it. I don't care. Gone are the days of letting our minds wander about what someone said or did. It's like freedom. Just like that song, freedom, freedom, I can't lose. I break chains all by myself. Okay, I'm sorry, I love that song. Do not judge my singing skills, okay? Anyways, gone are the days. Freedom truly comes when you stop giving a damn. I used to think, oh my God, did this person say this? Did this person do that? Well, why didn't they text me with that tone? Or why didn't they greet me? I don't care. I don't care. I'm tired. Genuinely. I really just do not care. Okay? I don't care. I don't care. People are always going to have an opinion on you. And you're either going to internalize that opinion and stop enjoying your life, or you're going to just let it roll off your shoulders and move on. An opinion is normal, ladies and gentlemen. You can't be angry at people for having an opinion on you, whether it's negative or positive. People are opinion-based. However, their opinion of you does not determine how God sees you and what God feels about you. When you ascend to a higher frequency in your life, when you've officially ascended, you start saying, God, show me how you see me. I want to see myself from your lens. And you're more concerned with how God sees you and how God feels about you. We don't care about how someone else sees us. That's not the point. The point is when you stand before the throne of grace on Judgment Day. Will God say, well done, my servant? To God be the glory. When he looks at you, will he be able to say, well done? When he judges your heart, nobody can. Listen, okay. There are certain people who will have an opinion on you that was based on another person. So when you're going to judge someone or form an opinion on someone, form it based on what you know about that person, not what somebody else said. It is a complete turn-off when I meet people who judges someone based off what another person says. It shows a sign of lack of intelligence and maturity. You can take what the other person said into consideration, yes, but you have to gather your own conclusion and findings on that individual. You can't dislike someone based off what someone else said. That's very immature. I remember I had a young lady that disliked me based off of a lie that someone else said. And when she realized it wasn't true, she was like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry, it wasn't true. I just realized it. I'm like, it's okay, I forgive you. And she's like, can we be friends? I'm like, nope. She's like, but I apologize. I'm like, I understand, but you're weak-minded. You're a weak-minded woman. So weak-minded people are liabilities. People who can't stand on their own 2 feet. People who can't form their own conclusions. People who cannot form their own educated guesses. People who are easily recruiting people who are easily recruited into narcissistic smear campaigns, you can't be trusted. You have a weak mind. You don't know how to think for yourself. I can't have people around me who can't think for themselves. You let other people think for you. You're a liability. I accept your apology, but we can't be friends because you don't have the mental stamina to think for yourself. You have to have another chick think for you. And that's just not my style. You got to have to go to 10, 15, 20 different people. You got to have other people think for you. That simply is just not the kind of person I want around me. I want people around me who are strong-minded, who form their own conclusions. Okay? People who are smart enough to realize this person is talking to me negatively about this person. Yes, I'll take what they say into consideration. However, they probably had their own personal problems. And she's trying to recruit me to not like this person for her. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to judge her for myself. That's intelligence. You have to stop caring, especially in the workplace. A lot of you guys bring up like workplace stuff to me, and it's just like, do you really care that much? Like, if they're not trying to physically assault you, I wouldn't really care. Like, let them say whatever they want. You take people's power away, ladies and gentlemen, when you stop caring. The more you care, the more power you give them. If you stop caring, they'll no longer have any power. Your care, you caring, your care is their power. But once you take that away and you're like, listen, like, I love myself, I love my life, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to love myself, I'm going to enjoy myself, I got one life to live, God has blessed me with this life and I'm going to enjoy it. Once you get to that point, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to be thinking about how somebody else feels about you, because it doesn't matter. What matters is, how do you feel about yourself? Do you like yourself? Do you honor yourself? Do you cherish yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you say positive affirmations to yourself? If that's not the case, and you are 100% focused on how another person feels about you, then we now have a problem. We do now have a problem, because that means that internally there is something in you that is still trying to receive validation on other people. And I'm sorry to say it, ladies and gentlemen, certain people simply will not validate you. No matter how you feel, certain people will not see the God in you, will not see the beauty in you, will not see, they won't cherish you, ladies and gentlemen. And that's okay. But the most important thing is that you cherish and value yourself, and you don't, other people's opinions of you kind of just roll off your shoulders. It's not really something that affects you anymore, because you realize that people are going to say whatever in regards to you. Okay? So stop caring. Honestly, I struggled a lot, when I was in high school and college with depression. And once I just stopped caring just about everything, really. I just stopped caring about everything. And that's when I started to feel better. That's me being 100% transparent. I really started to feel better once I just stopped. Once I realized that there are some people, no matter how nice you are to them, they're never going to like you, simply because, you have a good career, or because you're pretty, or because you you like yourself or you're confident or whatever. They will always find a reason, And when you've been through the struggles of depression, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have, it's like you're kind of hanging on by a thread. You're barely making it. So just the thought of having to think or care about how someone else feels is crippling. It's not that I didn't want to care anymore. I couldn't care anymore. I was so overwhelmed emotionally. So I just decided that it's okay. I'm happy. However they feel, I can't change it. I can't alter it. Some people say, well, what if someone is spreading lies about you? Well, then they're spreading lies about you. And the people who believe those lies have always wanted to believe it about you. So you have to simply just accept it and move on from it. There's really nothing else you can do. If they are choosing to believe those people who are talking negatively about you, it's because they've either been extremely manipulated or they kind of already wanted to feel like you were a problem. So they kind of grasped onto that to further support their findings or feelings towards you. They already wanted to not like you. They just didn't have a reason, but now they have one. Ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a favor. Stop caring and ascend, okay?